What is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Ramon. I apologize for my voice. It has been a long weekend. But never mind that. On to the goodness. Microsoft, the Xbox E3 2015 conference. I was blown away. I thought it was a very strong conference. I like the pacing and the deliverance that they had throughout the entire conference. And I like to always go back to the conferences before, you know, the one last year and the reveal the year before, where people just thought they weren't about games. They lost the mission. And they've come a long way since, and they've gained a lot of trust. And here they are with, you know, they're showing and proving even more. What I thought was impressive is the amount of exclusives that were there. I like the way that everything was done in a tasteful way. So let's just go through pretty much what I think was the biggest news there. It started with the backward compatibility, and this is one of those things that I have defended for a long time. In a newer cycle of all the generation of consoles, you know, don't sell me a new console for me to go back and play old games. Like, I can't stand that shit, and I still can't stand it. But when you look at reviews for any of the new consoles, be it the PlayStation, the Xbox One, the Wii U, there's always this negative point that's gonna say no backward compatibility. And I can't stand it that's there. Like, guys, but it's a new console. Like, can we stop with the madness? Let's innovate going forward. But nonetheless, some people seem to want this feature. And, you know, if you think about a feature like PlayStation Now, which is dope, this is pretty much a backward compatibility solution. And not only is it a dope solution, but it's a solution you have to pay for. So Microsoft was able to figure out how to do backward compatibility on the Xbox One with just the disc that you already own for your 360. So I guess there's a fair bit of kudos to be had there. And for what I've been reading is they actually built a 360 emulator in the Xbox One. And when you put the disc in, it'll update you it'll prompt you to pull down an update for the game so that it now becomes playable. Okay, why not? They're launching with, I think it's 21 titles. Banjo-Kazooie, a few Toy Soldier games. Was Mass Effect in there? I don't think Mass Effect was one of the first. And the word is the developers just need to say, yes, we want to have our game compatible, and it'll be so. It's no crazy process. So, okay, I'll rock with it. Halo 5 in a big way. Halo 5, it's gonna be released in October, and yeah, this is a console seller. I mean, even if you look at what happened with Halo Master Chief, the Master Chief collection and that whole debacle, Halo 5, you know, the next version of Halo is always gonna be a console seller, and they never lost it. There was some good co-op gameplay. It looked really good. What got me going was the new Warzone mode. I thought that was super dope. I want to liken it to something like Attrition in Titanfall. So it's a 24 PvP environment, but there's also AI players running around, and you've got to sort of fight both your multiplayer peers and the AI to achieve certain things on the map. And the maps are said to be 4 times larger than the largest maps in Halo. So I need to get a piece of that. I really want a piece of that. So yeah, Halo was a strong show in there. Forza 6 showed up with a really nice introduction with the Ford GT, and Henry Ford III was on stage. Like, what? Why is this guy here? I don't even... What? So, and you know, they showed us some gameplay. What was it, like 24 tracks or something like that? 250 cars, 24 player. No, it was 16 tracks. I'm sorry, 24 player multiplayer, Yes, 24 cars multiplayer, and I wasn't impressed. And you guys know me, I'm a big Forza fan, and I wasn't impressed based on a trailer that I saw because it was beautiful. They even put this little disclaimer in there that I hate to see the fact that they have to do this, but it's running at 1080p, 60 frames a second, and it looks gorgeous. It looks like Forza, but my thing is, Forza has not been doing enough to innovate in the customization world. You know, I want the ability to put gauges in the dash when I put a turbo in a car. You know, I want to be able to pick the size, the height, the width of my wings. I want to be able to bring out the fenders. Little things like this is what I've been really hoping for, and I have not been seeing it in Forza. And then you've got also the things like the marketplace that used to be there. It's not there anymore. I want to see that. And you know, in all fairness, there's going to be more coming out about Forza. Let me see, the launch date is September 15th. So there's going to be more coming out about Forza as time goes on. But for me, personally, I think Forza has been such a heavy hitter on the Xbox for so long that they should have had their guns ready at the main stage. This was the time to get everything about Forza out. So I didn't like how it was treated, but Forza is Forza. So there's that. Dark Souls 3 looks amazing. It looks just as amazing as Bloodborne. And just like Bloodborne, this is not my type of game. I won't be invested in it. But there was some talks about exclusivity, and if Dark Souls 3 would be exclusive on the Xbox and PC, because the PlayStation guys got Bloodborne. It's looking like the answer is no. So everyone will get to experience the Souls 3, which is a good thing. And it looks pretty good. We can expect that early 2016, no specific date. So why not? There was some Tomb Raider gameplay footage that looked amazing. Oh my god, it looked amazing. I would say that Tomb Raider is now on the level of Uncharted in terms of these really intense moments, these pent up, like you can't get a break, you jump into this and then that goes wrong and you're swinging on that and you just keep moving. I think they did a great job watching that gameplay. It looks really intense, looks beautiful, and of course it is not exclusive like they were saying. What they say, exclusive holiday season. It's a timed exclusive. We don't know how long it'll be out on the Xbox before it gets to touch the PlayStation, but it will be on the Xbox first, and that is actually pretty close. We'll see that in November as well. I think it's the same date as Fallout. So okay, but it did look amazing. I like what I saw so far, and you know why I'm so excited about the Tomb Raider is I was completely shocked when I played the reboot on my PC. That game was just so good. So I'm just stoked to see more of it. Bring it on, bring it on. Speaking of Fallout, we got some Fallout 4 gameplay footage. I mean, whatever. I'm not a Fallout fan. There's tons of you out there who are, and it's looking pretty good. What's notable is when Fallout touches down, it'll be launched. The Xbox version, at least, will be launched, or will have the Fallout 3 game in there. So for those of you who care to go back and then waste 120 hours of your life and then do it again in a new game, there's that. So, you know, I think Fallout was a good look. It's just one of those filler parts of the conference that they had to do, so whatever. We got to see Rainbow Six Siege, pretty much the same trailer that we've been seeing for weeks and months now. The only thing new we know about it is the Xbox version will launch with Vegas 1 and Vegas 2, the older games. I don't know. I'm still not, that doesn't help anyone, but whatever. Rare Collector or Rare Replay, I forgot the exact title of it. It's a collection of rare games spanning back through the year. So 30 games. You get things like Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie. What else does Rare make? Battletoads. So now you see where the Battletoads come from. Spill Fencer was running around with a Battletoads shirt a while back. And then they debuted a trailer of this. It looks like an open world pirate game, which is kind of dope. Multiplayer too. What was it called? Sea of Thieves. I actually kind of liked the way it looked. It looked like a more cartoony Assassin's Creed. You know, well, the Black Flag was the last one that had the pirates in it. I think it looked pretty dope. Well, we don't know much about it, but maybe we'll find out some more as E3 goes on. Gears made a big show. We saw Gears Unlimited, no, Gears Ultimate, which was pretty much a remastered version of the original Gears. And we knew that was coming, like that leaked, right? And ended up being announced early. In fact, the multiplayer beta is available to preview members right now, and that's gonna last about a week. And then they showed us some Gears 4 footage, which looked amazing. So Gears is definitely coming along nicely. Gears is oddly one of those games that I really don't favor much, but I'll always play because it's always a good time. It's a good experience. So yeah, Gears is looking really good. HoloLens had some time on stage. They debuted a new version of Minecraft that works with the HoloLens, and they showed how it worked, and I think that blew everyone's mind at the show. I'm kind of used to it now because we've been talking about HoloLens for a while over at Lifestyles, and you know, they are sort of showing it to the game world for the first time, and I think everyone was taken back, like, whoa, is this real? Like, what is this? So HoloLens was a big hit with the crowd and with the Twitter response and so on and so forth, and I thought that was pretty dope. And then they even announced a new controller. What's it called? The Xbox Wireless Elite controller. My God, this thing is beast mode. It's pretty much just a highly customizable controller built for those who need more. You know, it's got paddle shifters you can put on there. It's got different precision handles. It's wild. It even supports hair triggers. Like, okay, don't let me short you on that. I'll be doing a video on that itself because I think that's actually very important, and that'll go a long way. So look out for that video on the channel as well. But you know, overall, I think it was a super strong showing from Microsoft. I think it was their best E3 yet. And yeah, hit the comments. Let me know if you guys agree. Let me know what you're most excited for, what you didn't like about the conference. And if you ain't subscribed, do so already. I'm your boy. I'm out of here. Peace.